guys, it's Roya. I'm back for another video. As you guys can see by the title, today we are going to be discussing what is in my makeup bag. So I have had this particular makeup bag now for a little bit over a year, probably like a year and a half now. I got it for my birthday last year, so my 35th birthday, and I really have been enjoying it. If you are looking for a pre-loved item, I cannot highly recommend this enough. This is the Louis Vuitton Trousse 28. I do believe that they discontinued these like in the mid 2000s. If I'm not mistaken, it was like 2008 or 9, at the very latest 2010 when they stopped making these. Last year I was in the market for a makeup bag. I wanted something that I could use every day and to travel, and I have done just that with this. So the newest versions, they make like a dop bag with Louis Vuitton, but they also have these like Nice, there's a Nice Nano, a Nice Mini, a Nice BB, which my mom actually does have the BB, but they zip around this way, and I am not a fan of that at all. It is way too cumbersome for me, especially with what I like to keep in my makeup bag for me to get in and out of, and so I knew that I did not want that. And a few years back, I want to say it may have been 3 or 4 years ago, my girl Keiko Beauty did a video on her Trousse 23, which I am considering getting that particular size, but she did a like a review or like a travel video, something to that magnitude, and I just remember seeing it and being like, that's what I need. That it was just the perfect shape. And y'all, I've been so happy with this. I use it, I'm not gonna say every day, I use it multiple times a week because all my makeup is housed in here. It's the perfect thing to house all of your makeup, especially if you're a person who travels a lot, because you can literally just pick it up and go, especially with the way that I pack mine. So today, I just thought I would share with you guys my Trousse 28, what it holds. I will leave some pre-loved ones linked below. I got mine from eBay, but Fashion Fall has them. But I'll be honest, I would get mine through eBay, through like a Japanese retailer. Again, I will try to leave some linked for y'all. And I would, even if the inside is not good, make sure the outside is good. Have Louis Vuitton do a repair service on it. I think that's a good idea. But nonetheless, I'm gonna share with you guys what I like to keep inside of my makeup bag. Here we go. So my zipper, again, is great. This is a great pre-loved item. It is 35 years old. It was made in my birth year, but I've had no issues with it the entire almost 2 years that I've had it. So this is what it looks like. On the very top, I keep this brush like roll, if you will, but it's actually like just a brush holder. And inside it just houses, it's a bit dirty right now, but it houses literally all of my brushes. Most of my brushes are either by Chanel or Sigma. Just my preference. I've had my Chanel brushes for years. I think they're definitely worth the investment. If y'all, I've had mine over 7 years, and they are in impeccable condition. Like, I don't have any ferrules that are loose or anything. So I mean, I know they're kind of pricey, but over time, if you can build yourself a collection, Chanel brushes are amazing. The Dior ones I hear hold up equally as well. So just a tidbit. Now, this is what mine looks like in the inside. It is just kind of like a little mess right now. But I like to keep a highlighter. This is the Bobbi Brown Bronze Glow highlighter, one of my favorites. I only keep one highlighter at a time. I never feel like I need choices when it comes to that. Next up, I have my Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base, my Dior Face and Body Foundation, my Lancome Skin Feels Good Tinted Moisturizer. In my makeup bag, I like to keep one of each. I like to keep a foundation and a tinted moisturizer because day to day, like today, I'm just going to wear a tinted moisturizer. But when it's time for date night or something special and I need to beat my face, I need to have the foundation of choice ready. So I always keep one foundation and one tinted moisturizer in here. I've got my current blush. Sometimes I'll keep 2 in here. Right now, I'm using this Dior one. It's in the number 962 Poison Matte. I've got my bronzer. This is my favorite bronzer right now. Everything I'm talking about I'm wearing today as well. But this is the Dior bronzer, the Dior Forever Natural Bronzer in the shade number 8 Deep Bronze. I've got my Laura Mercier Secret Translucent Powder for under my eyes. I've got a Chanel single eyeshadow in the color Desert Rogue number 36. It's just like a cranberry-ish shade. I used to be big on eyeshadows. I'm not huge on them anymore. I prefer like eyeshadow sticks, but when I need something bold, I do put on like a single shadow, and that one's really pretty. I've got my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Makeup Setting Spray. I've got, this is one of my favorites. Like I said, when it comes to blush, I will keep options in here. This is the Burberry blush in the shade Rose. I'm sorry, number 3 Light Glow. And I really, really like this. It doesn't look like much, but on my cheeks, it's just the best little like pinky hue, like a pop through of color. And I love that. I also have another Burberry item. This is their single eyeshadow in number 204 Mulberry. And I love this too. It's just a very like neutrally plummy mauve-y shade. Looks really pretty all over the lid. I got my mascara here. This is the Lancome Monsieur Big. I've been using that for years. I've got my Chanel eyelash curler. My Dior Forever concealer. They don't make this anymore, but before they discontinued it, right before they did, I stocked up. This is my last backup, but I love this. I like to use it under my eyes and to carve out my brows. And then because they discontinued that one, I went ahead and picked up one of their new ones. This is the Dior Forever Skin Correct Concealer in the number 4. And I have that. I use it under my eyes too. This is in the shade number 5N. I've got my blenders. So Beauty Blender. This is the Black Beauty Blender. And then this is an Eco Tools Under Eye Concealer Blender. I need to put those in a better space. And then this is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Eye Base. I love these. These are like good facial primers. So love. I've got my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. I go back and forth between that and this, which is the Laura Mercier Eyebrow Pencil in Rich Brunette. I'm wearing this one today. I go between the two, just depends on how I feel. And then this is just the eyebrow spoolie from Laura Mercier. And this is the powder that I set my face with. This is the Laura Mercier Candle Glow Sheer Perfecting Powder. I use it all over my face. This is the best setting powder. I found out about this years ago from Makeup by Tiffany D, and I've just never been able to get enough. Then we've got this is a Burberry eyeshadow stick in number 116 Dusty Mauve. I love this. I used to wear this a lot on date nights last year. I need to start wearing that a little bit more. And then I thought I didn't like this, but I've bought it twice at this point, and it's the YSL Rouge Volupte or Volupte Shine in like the clear. I just prime my lips with it before I do my makeup. I just throw it on my lips. And then this is a Milani Retouch Light Lifting Concealer. Sometimes I'll carve my brows out with this too. And then that is the entire inside of it empty. But I just love this little makeup bag because it has this pocket here. And then you've got this area where you can stand products up here. So it works out really well. And for traveling, this is so, so good. I took this on our little family vacation earlier in the year when we went to Savannah for spring break. It was able to not only, basically I was able to take my makeup and put it in my Toiletry 19 and then pack me and Clarence's toiletry items in here with more than enough room to put other stuff. So I just love this for traveling. I think it's definitely worth it. I only paid like $268 for it. With tax, it was like $279. I am looking for a 23 just to kind of complete my little travel set. I think that would be nice. But if you are looking for a good makeup bag, and you are not really interested in the cumbersome situation with the new versions of the Louis Vuitton bags, I highly recommend going pre-loved and looking into this makeup bag. I just wanted to share with you guys like my everyday makeup. I used to really wear a lot of makeup, y'all. Like I used to, I mean, what Nene say? Eyes busting, lips busting, cheeks, but that used to be me. And it's funny because I used to work at a bank. My first like professional job, like my step into my professional career was at a bank. And I used to have on purple eyeshadow, blue eyeshadow, teal. I used to like take blue mascara sometimes and then take strip lashes and make them green. Like, girl, I used to do all kinds of stuff. And now it's so funny to me how basically in like a 10-year time span, I'm so toned down. But these are the everyday items that I just like to have in my bag. But I wanted to let y'all know about this because I have had a couple, not a whole bunch, but I have had a couple of you ask me about the size. Like, should I get the 28 or the 23? I would get them both because if you're a person like me, when me and Clarence never travel without each other, it's very rare. I mean, the 10 years we've been together, I think I've taken 1 or 2 trips by myself, and I think he's taken 2, like in the whole 10 years that we've been together. So we're typically always together when we are traveling. So it's definitely nice for us to put all of our stuff in here. However, if I didn't have other pieces, I don't think that would be the case. So I would definitely go with the 28, but I would also get the 23. It's just like a nice little component to have with it. I think it would work for travel. If you're looking for some inexpensive luxury travel pieces, these are definitely the way to go. I wouldn't pay more than $300. Just my opinion. But I will leave some pre-loved ones down below from both Fashion File and eBay. If y'all have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the comments below. As always, if you're an oldie but goodie, thank you so much for coming back and joining me. And if you're new, don't forget to hit the subscription button on your way out. I'll see you on my next one. Bye.